That time.
Somebody cheered up the buttons.
What you're saying is we need cheerful buttons instead of depressed buttons.
Yeah. Some big wolf just took a dump on the ground over here.
Alrighty. Let's do this thing. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because we're going to continue to whelm you with the Shroud news related to the release yesterday, because it is
Whelming news.
whelming. So very whelming.
Not overwhelmed. Not underwhelmed.
Not underwhelmed. It's just
whelmed.
whelming, man. It's yes, you too can question things like, when are they going to fix things that matter and actually would help things?
You mean like experience?
Well,
An
well,
average
no,
whelm.
that-
There you go, Tina. Well, welcome
yeah,
to
it-
today's show, boys and girls. It is Fruck Awesome Friday, June 28th, 2024, here inside Outside Shroud of the Avatar. And Jack's going to tell you about our giveaways.
You need to I love free shit on Laz's stream and pound the bootay on my stream to get in for your chance of for a Steam key, and bundle me on both streams in order to get in on the streamer bundle giveaways, because those are open, hopefully.
That's right. Giveaways are open, and you need to be in it to win it. And
Yes.
before we get started
Octothorpe
today,
the Boutte. Yes.
I gotta
What
give
are?
I gotta give a majorly big
Oh.
shout out to somebody who happens to be here on set. It's here on set every day. To Mr. Andrew Night Owl for his generous gift yesterday. As I was out there
Hey.
looking for something so I can get some spawners, and
Oh. Yeah.
Andrew
You got spawned?
Andrew generously donated to the cause, and I just got to give him a really big shout out for donating some gold to that cause. So thank you very
Nice.
much,
Nice.
Andrew. Yes, very nice. And when we get to this, which will be like right off the bat, maybe we should just take a run out to Snug Harbor now and get situated so that we can show you what these new spawners look like.
You want to go look at that instead of the fun thing of continuing all of the massive changes that have come
Well,
into Shroud with this most recent release.
that's where we are, and that's where we're starting on
Okay.
today's. So I figure if we're going to be starting with that topic, we
Yes.
might as well go show everybody how nice they look, or
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
now. And again, thank you, Andrew. As I think I added one over here. I know they're over
Well,
here.
I went to the docks. Where are you at?
You got to come up to the stables.
I don't know where the stables are.
Just come up
Not
into
my
the
town.
to the left.
To the left. I came
Yeah,
up and I'm going to the left.
come around the tavern and then behind the tavern.
See no stinking tavern. Or do you mean to the right?
No, if you come up, yeah, they're right. Right, your military left.
You said left.
I know.
Ah,
He was testing you.
Laz and directions may be very questionable. And hello there, whoever said he is testing us.
That's
Okay,
Lomir.
so that was
So
Lomir. Didn't sound like Lomir.
this is actually a the barn that Scotty did, and this is actually
Yes.
on a lot. So
Yes.
this actually has limits as to what you can place things in, whereas this here is actually town deco and not on a lot. So you're really not able to put things here until we got these spawners that were just put in over here.
Okay.
So that allows me to actually decorate, put a horse in
And
here.
yes, a
So I
single
put
horse.
one horse and one foal. But then we're going to
Where's the
take
pole?
foal's wandering out over here because the foal doesn't know how to stay close to home, which is a nice little distance
Oh,
away.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But then we're going to run back to the really big stables where I can put a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. You need teleporters, man. This running stuff's for the birds.
Yeah. This allowed me to really make this look like a real stable by being able to put in a whole bunch more than a horse
Well,
decoration pet that we never had before.
it doesn't really look like a real stable because none of the horses are in the stalls.
Well,
And there's no shit on it everywhere.
Yeah. And where's the pile of hay? And
there's piles of hay in all the stalls, ain't there? Didn't I put piles of hay in all the stalls?
I do not see hay. I do not see hay. I do not see hay.
Oh,
I see lag.
I put them in the other stalls. That's why. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And who uses a plow to remove horse shit?
Who said that we're using a plow to remove horse shit? But
You put a plow inside of your.
where are you going to put a plow? I don't have a shed, so I put it in a barn. Yeah. So we're able to put a whole bunch more uh, actual horse decorations instead of just the ponies, so the foals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did one of each, one Palomino, one bay, and one blanket horse here.
Yep.
And then, of course, I already had black, white, and I had one of each fold from the actual stretch goals. But the Palomino fold decoration is a new one, which is available on the Mule of Dabsalot. Hey, what's up, Mule? Is out here.
Yes. He wants you to dab.
Yeah. And of course, you've already left, so I don't know why you left.
Yeah, yeah.
But gonna go back
Horses,
and
man.
remind everybody that well, let's get to the patch notes here, and we'll get to those. We
Yes.
were
So
on animal spawners.
back to what?
Animal spawners.
Where is that one?
That's right under
That's not where
recipes
I
for
was
trophy
at.
notes.
Animals. No, we were not there. We were below the pictures of the horses. Animal
No,
spawners have been removed
because
from
we were
housing
just
decoration
talking
merchants
about this. Yeah, this is where we
and are
were.
now sold by pet merchants.
This is where we were when we came out to show you the pet merchant with the incredible 100,000 price for each spawner.
We covered that yesterday with
That's where we were
the
at.
picture.
That's why we're picking up again here today. Hello, exactly. We're talking about the horsies.
Yeah,
'Cause I want to
Bay,
talk about the
Blanket, and
damn
Palomino
horsies.
horses and full animal spawners and placement only decoration pets are now on pet merchants. Minus ones we're reserving for another use. And that would be the list of the picture that Laz put in our Discord yesterday of the animal spawners that are from the choose one versus the ones that are on the merchant.
Yes, in the Kodo store. Choose one. Appaloosa foal, black foal, buckskin foal, dun foal, so on and so forth.
Yes. Then there's tons of pictures of horses if you expand that.
Pretty horses.
All those pictures of horses are so
I love how they put them out in like a scene instead of in a POT.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's like here's all the horses. Ooh, horses, more horses. They just spawned them all. And then it's like here's a screenshot of horses. So, and as we discussed yesterday, a recipe for a craftable single hitching post can be found on decoration merchants in the Drockvald region.
Not in Drakvald, because Drakvald does
Because
not exist.
that doesn't exist. It's the Drockvald region. A couple of previous reward deco pieces have been added to treasure chest loot for chests that have deco in them. Reward deco pieces now being added to the loot tables?
Yeah, I don't quite get that. Is what rewards are we referring to? And
Well,
yeah,
the subscriber rewards.
what we don't know that because they don't elaborate. They don't tell us this shit.
Or
They just
login reward deco pieces.
yeah,
But majority of those deco pieces are going to be subscriber rewards.
they just put in this vague reference to the word reward, and we don't know.
Yeah, I mean this goes against their concept of rares remember they talked about this yesterday. The third real rare is the Darkstar polearm battle axe.
Oh, do you want to talk about
But
that? Because we have a whole
but
topic on that.
oh, the one in the forums.
Yes.
We'll get to that at some point in time. But
Well, you're talking
hey,
about it right
remember.
now, so here it is.
Okay, fine. Someone made a post about it. Fine, we're going to the forums to talk about the special buy a 10,000 Kodo pack on the website between June 27th and July 12th and get a bonus item. We have created a special Lord British item that is only available by purchasing a 10K Kodo pack on the website through July 12th. This brutal battle axe shows the scars of blood and battle when equipped and magically becomes pristine when placed as a decoration. The battle axe also has some special properties when wielded, thus maybe possibly becoming pay to win. Maybe. Yes, Soda, where rares are rare. These will be delivered via in-game mail soon after the eligibility period ends on July 12th. Why so light? This battle axe will not be offered for sale at any other time ever. This is the third item in our ultra rare series, with more to come. Until they decide, hey, it's an art asset that we have in game, let's just go ahead and sell it again. Like all those things from 2014 that are still on the store.
Oh yeah, they'll put Darkstar's logo on it next, and then make it a Darkstar.
Yeah. That's perfectly acceptable.
Well, again,
that's changing
I
the
agree
artwork.
With that. I agree with that.
But
yes.
but for them to go through and say, hey, these things are only available on whatever, and then try to say, oh, that's because it's a different management company. And we can actually go to the checkout that someone provided us. I think it was you, Laz, from yesterday. That where you purchased something and your payment will immediately be charged according to your selected payment method, and the charge will show up as portalarium.com, Austin, Texas. Yeah.
Because we still can't change that for some reason.
Yeah. But yes, this offer will wrap up on the 12th at midnight after Lord British birthday livestream. We'll be having a special live stream on the 12th of July at 4 p.m. in honor of Lord British's 63rd birthday. Lord British and other special guests will join us for some stories, updates, and monster mayhem in addition to our normal updates. This live stream is scheduled to last for 4 hours and will include details on recent releases, some information on what's coming up, and, of course, Soda Q&A.
4 hour. You hear 4 hour.
4 hours. Ooh. Yes. So the truthiness problems will continue. Because truthiness. Okay, so we can close those. And let's go back to this thing. They added an internal pattern to the 10th anniversary cloak, if you dare. Made the total eclipse cloak
hitting us up with a sub.
Oh man, Waldo, are we
69 doing months?
Are we continuing with Shroud news, or are we
300 bits? Thank you, Waldo.
Get him a Steam key.
That's right. Waldo's going to get himself a mystery game key for his 300 bits, as well as he gets to tell us whether or not
news.
Yes,
he wants nudes.
He wants the nudes.
He wants the Pornhub, which is being banned in more states. They reduced the weight of hay piles to match leaf piles and fixed the deco appearance
He's
of
going to
the
get a
yellow, red,
copy
green.
of Dread Templar on
Oh,
Steam.
man.
Dread Templar,
Yeah.
which is again big sale going on. Retail value
Yes.
$19.99. Currently $4.99 on sale. But thank you, Waldo.
Yes.
Say hi to the missus.
Yep.
And
Then
there we go.
corrected the output of the yellow, red, green fountain fireworks box. Added a display name and corrected the height and collision of the celestial wooden chair, which can now also be used by NPCs. Ooh.
Really?
Improved
So,
the
hold on,
visuals.
hold on.
What?
What is it? What do they mean can now be used by NPCs? Didn't they take that
They can
functionality
sit.
away? But they
Well,
took that
no, in the,
functionality
the
away.
chair. Yeah.
They took that functionality away. Remember when you used to be able to put a chair behind your vendor and your vendor would sit down? Well, they took that functionality away. So is
Hold on. Can I make technical difficulties sit?
no,
Da,
I'm
da, da,
telling you.
da. Well, maybe it would be like the automaton or something like that. I don't know. And that was thank you for the 300 bits there, Waldo. You are going to be getting a copy of Getza Fumadin Undying Moon. How about that for a game? Let's see. Whisper Waldo and Ptolemy. There. Getsu Fumadin Undying Moon. That's got to be a game originating outside the U.S.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
curious as to what NPCs. If somebody sees NPCs sitting down someplace,
Sitting.
please, show us. Take a screenshot, send it to us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, Getsu Fumadin is worth $15, and
Nice.
it is age restricted content because death is not the end. Okay, going back to this. They improved visuals of the Blade of the Avatar cloak, the Autism Puzzle cloak, and the Shardfall cloak. Things that only came out 10 years ago. Made all the different dark lamps repairable with the blacksmithing repair kits.
Ooh.
Because
You
that was
mean
only reported, what,
yeah,
last week?
I was gonna say, you mean that bug that was just reported this past week? Yeah, that's always nice.
Yes,
Low
yes.
hanging fruit.
Well, I mean, Death Bug still exists. The Party Bug still exists. Made large dark pewter bowls salvageable. The fancy toilets of Nude Britannia are now flushing properly again. Please stop trying to flush your unwanted loot.
I gotta see this. Okay, come on over. I got one over
What?
here.
Oh, you got a real toilet?
Yeah,
I just have a hole in things.
yeah.
I do not know where you went to. Oh,
Into
you are
the
inside your house. Into the
because
inn.
it in the Harry Potter suite we actually have
Okay.
a oh, what happened? Oh, okay, there it goes.
Can't,
It actually
can't,
flushes.
yeah, but
Yeah,
what do you have to target on that damn thing?
the chain.
Yeah, but I
Double click the chain handle.
I've got my mouse over and it's not turning green.
Really?
Yeah. Well, maybe it's because you're standing in my way.
I moved out of your way.
Move back like a dozen feet because I can see your
Well,
thing through me.
I was outside. I'm outside.
Yeah, like I can't get into the room.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, the room's
Yeah.
locked to you.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay, now try.
Oh.
Maybe because you don't have to go.
Now try. Now try.
Oh man. Now I can use it. Oh, and I can pick it up.
There we
Yeah.
go.
I mean, the top quality flushing toilets. As long as oh yeah. But can you sit and flush? You cannot sit and flush. You must be standing in order to flush.
Hold on. You sit.
Okay. Come on,
Uh,
sit.
I,
And
yeah, I
the
I can't.
lid is
Yeah,
the
I
lid
can't
is not
target.
down when you're sitting on the toilet. You're sitting straight on the porcelain. I know
Uh,
some people will be very upset by the fact that they have to sit on the porcelain ring to use the restroom. But yeah,
is there no? I don't know. It looks
uh,
like there might be a seat there.
yes. That is beyond the pop, plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
That actually
Um,
all does look like one piece, though. You're right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is all one piece. I mean, yeah.
We're lucky Jack didn't fall in there.
I'm glad I did not fall into the toilet because there's no telling what Laz has been doing to that toilet. Um, but going back to the whelming release notes, because these are so whelming of the fixes and things that the team worked on. Made candles built into 2 rustic village houses unstealable. They weren't actually stealable, but you could try and it would cause an error.
Oh,
Yes. User interface, store information, Inky, and Lua changes. They added the restrictions on the property manager use to the deed upgrade confirmation dialog.
what's going on in universe chat here?
I don't know. I don't know. Kick the bot.
I don't know why everybody's yelling "Happy Birthday, Lord British." It's
Well,
not
that
till
that that may be the streamer thing for today's stream because they can't figure out 2 different words or sayings. They could be like us and actually just have a bot that tells us like who all wins.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't in the message of the day, that's for sure. Because
Well, it will be in the updates near the bottom when they talk about the Friday live stream. So they removed erroneous crafting table flags on about 200 decorations. How about telling me where things can actually be salvaged? Like, say, a halberd. Where does that get salvaged? On the blacksmithing table? And why are you salvaging things on a blacksmithing table and not on a smelting table?
for what?
Um, like items that don't tell you where they're actually salvaged, and yet you go to salvage and you're on the wrong table.
You mentioned something. What did you mention?
Halberd. It's a pole arm.
Yeah, that would be
It's
on
got
the
wood on it, so you
carpentry
use the
table.
carpentry.
That would be
Yeah,
the carpentry
I'm
table.
aware. Yeah. But there's
and,
other
and,
weapons
and
that
then you'll get metal scraps off the carpentry table.
yes. It should salvage 2 different parts. The
Because
pole,
that makes
but
sense. Yes.
but also halberds frequently made out of metal all the way. Yes, because it's not Dwarf Fortress. Um, let's see. Made 51 new icons for firework boxes that had incorrect ones. And fixed 99 more overly large icons.
I didn't know we had 51 firework boxes. Did you?
Well, I mean, it's because they have so many different varieties of firework boxes, and fireworks are so used throughout the everything that I think I've probably got like 500 fireworks boxes that I've got for whatever reason. But fireworks are only pretty much used during a monthly live stream or someone's birthday. The Crown Store pictures of the wine and beer chess sets will no longer make anyone feel like they drank them all. And fixed, so you will not get beer goggles by visiting the store. And fixed compression for the store thumbnails for checkers and heraldry standing banner patterns. And fixed grammar in the store descriptions of custom row lot markers. Now for the fun world and quest changes. Because
World
things that
and quest
are supposed to be
changes.
done automatically on the back end that shouldn't require developer input because it's based off of real world timing. The Luminous Atavis will retreat to recover and Pumpkinhead will resume terrorizing Drockvald. Because Pumpkinhead coming out in the middle of the summer is such an appropriate thing for...
in July. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For October. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Hey, Shroud math.
Added Krampus
7
comes out in October, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Added 7
The
new
fuck?
pet merchants, NPCs within the vicinity of the animal trainer NPCs in Airy, Braemar, Brittany Fields, Castle Atos, Desolus, Owl's Head, and Port Harmony. I almost used the term for Castle Atos that other people commonly refer to it as.
Oh?
Oh, yeah. I'll just type this one in Discord.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that one.
Can't
the
say that I've
Plains
heard that
encounter.
one before, but okay.
You have. You just haven't paid attention to it.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Can't afford to pay
The
attention.
Plains encounter, they fixed issues where some resource nodes were overlapping with each other. And out in Brittany Fields, they fixed LODs for a shack and 2 boats under construction so they could be seen from further away.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Read
and they
the rest of the Brittany Fields, then we got to pull a giveaway.
fixed some rocks with bad distance LODs near the East Crafting Pavilion and along the lake, as well as they added theft protection to the alchemy shop and the food store. And once again, Conjurer, damn you with your theft protection bullshit because you're supposed to be able to steal everything.
Everything.
Yes.
We know it's Conjurer's fault.
And that is actually true. But hey, Andrew Night Owl is going to have a trade window opened up in game so that way he can be handed a streamer bundle from me. As I keep
All
grabbing random
As we
things
picked
on the lot.
Andrew is going to get another one from me, so he's going to be doubling up on the streamer bundles. Congratulations, Andrew.
Excellent. Oh, man. You see how quickly the streamer bundles go bye-bye?
Yeah. So, Dabs a lot says commercials. Yes, there's
you can always subscribe on
there's an
Laz's
easy
side
way
to
to not
remove
see
those.
commercials, and that is to use your Prime sub or a regular sub, and that will stop the commercials from playing. That's highly intentional. If you don't want commercials, sub to the stream, please, because it helps
just
support
join some
us.
Discord.
And otherwise, if you want to hear uninterrupted, then you can just pop into Discord, and you'll still see ads on the stream, but you'll be able to hear what happens.
That we really have no real plan for any of these shows, and yet somehow we've been doing this for nearly 10 years of Monday through Friday.
Well,
Nude
technically
Central.
over 10
Yeah.
years, but the
Well,
the
for
true full.
lunch.
Yeah, well, again, is I don't count that first year because that was only 3/4 of a year, so we really don't count
Or
that. We've been doing it for 9 whole years, January to December. But that first year when we spent 6 months just talking to ourselves and talking shit with no audience until we got an audience, well,
back when
and back when Jack
Jack has
had
not had
hair.
hair for any of these Shroud stuff.
When
You
Jack
know,
when
I mean,
Jack had
unless you're talking,
a longer beard, yes, when Jack actually had a
I
longer
can always
beard.
go back to not shaving it for whatever. But so out in Grusk, they replaced a tree cluster that was floating off a slope and fixed a typo in a shared Cobalt response for human.
Oh man,
Out
oh
in
man.
Harvest, they removed duplicate keyword for Raikesh's responses, as well as fixed typos in rumors used by several NPC residents. Out in the Hallowed Plains, they fixed floating plus flags for the tier markers at each exit. And hey, Laz, I got a question for you. If you were in a tier 2 plus scene, okay, what do you think would be the maximum hit points of a mob encountered in that scene? Tier 2 plus.
Well, first off, I didn't know that there was any pluses in any scenes that were less than 5.
Yes, there
So
are.
really,
Yes,
uh,
there are.
I did not know that. So I would say 1,000,
How about 30,000 hit points?
30,000. Interesting.
Yes, in a tier 2 plus scene. Do you think anybody that's tier 2 or 3 is going to be
Excuse
able
me.
to kill or get slaughtered
that?
by one of 5 mobs that will spawn out there?
Probably
Or
not.
maybe no, yeah, they'll be destroyed. But
That's
now High Veil out. I mean, Shroud math, man, Shroud math. High Veil outskirts. They updated the logic used to ask about Ghostly Echo and talk to Esmeralda tasks because we're still fixing starter quests. Of course, you can't start in High Veil outskirts. Oh,
not anymore.
wait, why did Dabs a lot?
I don't know. He did the
I
same
not?
thing to me. He seemed to start a trade. Maybe he was just clicking on us to say hello.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe he'll tell us what he was
actually, it
doing in
says
chat
I
there.
started a trade with Dabs. Did I start a trade with Dabs? I don't know. Don't know. But then after we're not even looking at the game for most of this, so
Yeah, it tells me I started a trade too, but actually I believe he was the
yeah.
one.
Okay, he has started a trade. He is giving me weird happy satisfaction things. Oh, he canceled that time. Yeah, and it says you have started a trade, but Dabs initiated it. Shroud math doesn't tell you who actually started the trade.
Yeah.
Out in Yonaford, they fixed typos in Thibodeau's journal entries related to Bunker T. And out in Kos Ruins, no, you're not supposed to start a trade.
Not unless you're giving us something.
Yeah.
Which we do
Give me
take
all your money.
donations. Yeah.
Give me all your money, Dabs. I'm broke.
Hand me all
I'm
your
so
golden
poor I can't afford to pay
totos.
attention.
Yeah.
Yes. Out in High Veil outskirts, we already did that. Cast Ruins, they adjusted the ground around a crater and removed objects outside the play space. And Moors of North Shore, they rotated a large rock to avoid showing that it doesn't have a complete underside, as well as performed a tree trimming and relocation in several spots.
Because we can't afford the bottom of a rock. Yeah.
moved or removed several floating rocks, also out in the moors of North Shore. Out in Norgard Fens, they fixed stuck spots along the pipes in the Kobold camp. Out in the Serpent Spine mines, fixed issues with barrels and other objects poking through the bottom of several platforms. And the South Broken Road, they added collision to several low broken walls. And the town of Vesper was added as a new holdfast south of Port Harmony in Mistrender.
Yeah. What was this
Where
about?
is that on this map? I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, what was that about? Trademarked and copyrighted names and information that we're
Well,
supposed to be
well,
enforcing somewhere around here. I mean,
you know that's willy nilly.
You mean we're gonna
Yeah.
say we're gonna do it, but we don't enforce it.
No. Well, I mean, the town of Vesper, you can't really copyright because it's kind of like Scarabrea, which was actually a real town that was used in Ultima, as well as what's that other game? Bard's Tale. Player-owned dungeon and basement changes. They removed the flat white plane above the water in Icy Ancient Stone Room Fishing Grotto. You mean the ice? The flat white plane? The layer of ice they removed? And removed the non-functioning containers from all the fine oak bookshelves built into the Sword of Midras library, and did another pass on removing spider webs. It's fun and exciting. Then the live stream. Join us on Friday. And then there will be a larger to enter the prize drawing. Type Happy Birthday Lord British. That it doesn't say for which prizening that the Happy Birthday Lord British is for. So say it in any chat. Preferably trade. But yes. Hey, that's the sales and bonus events. Don't forget to commemorate the birth of Lord British from June 27th through July 12th. Double XP is on. Crown Store sales will be 30% off instead of the regular 20% off for the sales. Crowns of the Obsidians will be 20% off. So Deed upgrades will be 20% off, and Player Town upgrades for crowns will be 20% off. And those upgrades may be initiated by emailing support, who will tell you how many crowns that you need to acquire.
Yeah, which is a topic that was just asked in Universe chat, and of course, they ask the question, and of course, the answer from Alley Oop is it's in the patch notes. Of course, I just said Kodo upgrades needs to contact support.
Yes.
But it's not just for the Lord British event. During the whole time, the 27th through the 12th, or any time they're doing a sale, you need to contact support. It's the same across the board. Also, I believe yesterday, Stymie pointed out that normally the Crowns of the Obsidian sale for Lord British's birthday is usually 25% off, which it is not this year. Am I correct? Are you the one who said that yesterday, Stymie?
It may be, but I mean, consistency has never been the Shroud development team's
no
forte, and or keeping up with their communication methods that they say that they are going to do, like that Facebook account that they just unlocked and made 1-2 posts on. Subscribers this month are going to get the exciting horse decoration pet. Choose one.
An
ornate
player
single
named
hitching post.
Serpent's Hold. Interesting.
Yes. And a set of 2024 cupcakes. Um, yeah. And then the July login reward and brings us Lord British's birthday in the year 700 post Cataclysm. Each account that logs in during the month of July will receive a one-time gift of the title Septa Centurion and a half a dozen each of blue sparklers, red sparklers, white sparklers, and a slices of Lord British birthday cake. But wasn't Lord British birthday cakes changed to cupcakes several years ago for these slices?
Why don't you go to the Crown store and take a look?
Let's see. Let's see.
Under
Lord British
recently
Ribs.
added.
Well, hold on. Celebrate Lord British's July 4th birthday with this replenishing British birthday cake 2014. If used, the cake produces 2014 cupcakes. And 2024 produces cupcakes.
And interesting, replenishes in January, February, March, July, November, and December.
Yeah.
Why limit it? I mean, I just don't understand some of this,
Shroud
limiting
math?
replenishing items. Yeah.
It's Shroud math, man. Shroud math. It's unexplained choices for the months January, February, March, July, November, and December for Lord British's birthday.
Let's check out the other ones. Are the other ones all the same now? Yes, they are, apparently.
All of them generate cupcakes.
Yes.
But why are 2014, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 still available for sale? Why?
Shroud math,
Where are
man.
these
Shroud
rares?
math.
I know, I'm aware. I mean, Shroud math. It's the unexplained things that, hey, remember these rares are rare until they're not, because hey, we have this artwork, let's go resell it again, even though we said that we were. But yep. Anything else in these awesome patch notes other than new in the Crown Store, replenishing Lord British birthday cake 2024, the animal spawner for the horse with lots of pictures of horses, and the animal spawner for the foal, choose one with lots of pictures of horses in different scenes. The
I
ornate
didn't see.
brass
Oh,
hitching
yeah.
post.
Okay. There is a choose one horse. Okay.
Yeah. And the ornate single brass hitching post. And the return of some sparklers that have not been available for a while. The replenishing blue sparkler fireworks box.
Those sparklers
And
are so
the
exciting.
red sparkler fireworks box. And the white sparkler fireworks box. And the sparkler box mega set. And then on July 12th, you've got the horse decoration pet. Choose one with lots of pictures of horses. And the ornate single hitching post that you
Well,
cannot
I
hitch a
can tell
horse
you,
to.
we screwed the pooch already on that one.
How so?
He'll go to recently added.
You mean that the recently added recipe for that we added to our recipe books yesterday?
No, the July 12th horse decoration
Oh,
choose one is already in the fucking store on,
whoops.
yesterday. I mean, so,
Whoops.
it,
Oh,
it's already there. The animal spawner foal and the animal spawner horse choose one
Hey,
is
man.
already in the store. So let's just scratch this for July 12th
Horse
because
home
fuck it.
decorations.
We'll do it. We'll do it live. Yes.
Hold on. Recently added animal spawn. No, July 12th. Horse decoration pet. Choose one, but that's not the animal spawner.
Oh, okay, okay. I see. Okay,
Yeah, the animal
you're
spawner
okay.
and the
So that's the one
hitching
that
post.
actually goes on the lot, not
Yeah,
the one
and
that goes. Yeah, okay. I got you. I got you. My bad on
and,
that one. My bad.
and the hitching post that is on the shop versus the one that's on the 12th is material difference. The one that's there is the brass one, and the non-brass one will be available.
Let's
Yes.
see. New decorations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Single brass.
Yeah. Yeah, and the ornate single brass, but it's the one that will be available is the non-brass variety.
So just
Yeah.
it doesn't really look much different. I see. I guess it's a black matte compared to.
Hey man, it's made out of um it's not iron because then it would probably be black. It's not steel.
Cast
It's
iron.
made out it's not aluminum. It's made out of pewter. That's what it's made out of.
Pewter?
Pewter.
Pewter, you
Yes,
think?
it's a pewter. Yes. Yes. And Dabs a lot likes the Calvin Klein ad. Is he wearing a thong or what? And then that is our extremely whelming patch notes for release 127. Were you whelmed by these patch notes there, Lass?
I don't know. I'm still, concerned about these weird dates like the Lord British items available through August 5th, or the
Um,
fireworks, or the summer seasonals, or,
they shroud mapped it.
yeah.
It's like they shroud mathed it by making that birthday cake other people's birthdays. Yes. But yeah, I mean, you excited about that?
Oh, well.
I mean, I was definitely whelmed by those release notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whelmed.
I'm just looking to see if there's anything that might have been missed down at the bottom here, but no. Just
Nah.
still, you know, still a lot of copy paste of crap that nobody
Yeah,
wants to
yes.
support. Yeah.
Dabs, the fact that they took a bug report from last week and they were able to provide a fix by making that repairable. I mean, yeah, when the issues related to dying in a party and having the movement bug or turning around and having most of your party not even show up even and you're hitting the reset button or 500 times and it's still not working. I mean, there's other issues that would be
Fixing my
things
coconuts.
that were much more relevant to majority of players. And I'm aware that the that ornate dark lamp running around with that as a light source is extremely important because you need that spotlight. Yes, it is a Kodo item after all, so it shouldn't even need to ever be repaired. But yes.
All right.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm looking
What are we going to
for.
talk about for the rest of the show? Because we got like 5 minutes before giveaways.
Well, let's get this topic in because this is a
Okay.
silly topic because some people might want to know about this.
They may or may not
Oh, excuse me. Bless you.
want to know about the topic of. I'm waiting for Laz to put a
Yeah.
link into chat where I can bring it up. So I have no idea what this topic is. The Bug Brigade?
Big
Reward list was
big
50
post.
Yet you can't fix other shit, but you're giving yourself rewards? Congratulations. And I love the fact that Allium actually used her developer account for that one.
Yeah, imagine that.
Congratulations, Allie, for using the proper account for an official answer for things. Yes, and that's probably because she couldn't actually post on that thread on her Alley-oop account when
Well, she
she's
should.
providing answer. No, well, they would have to mark.
She's marked as a moderator
Alley-oop.
on the other as the other one,
No.
so she should.
No, but this one you need to be marked as a developer too.
Well,
probably.
see that shouldn't be. You know, you should just need moderator across the board, and that
Yeah.
should be it.
But we can actually ask the question: why was this posted in the QA server thread?
well, because that's where we're posting. Is that where it is? I haven't scrolled all
Yeah,
the way
it's
up there.
player test environment QA server. And we can always bring up the question of the QA server patch notes or testing directives for the QA server, because QA server patch notes haven't been updated in a full year.
Over a year as of 2 days
Yes,
ago.
a year and
Over
2 days.
A year.
Yes.
2 days ago.
And then,
so why are we even mentioning a QA server if we're not using it? Why are we paying for a license for a QA server if we're not using it? Yeah.
and the update for June 18th was to update the current live DB, which previously had been done May 31st. And remember, it's supposed to be updated every 2 weeks. But how many times this year? Was it 4 or 6 times that we talked about the other day?
I think it was 5, wasn't it?
Or 5. Yeah. For something that's supposed to occur every 2 weeks.
Twice a month, yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it was posted in the QA server thread because the Bug Brigade searches thoroughly on the QA server, and I then find the bugs on the real live server. Yes. Well, it's hard to test something on the QA server when the QA server is not updated with the code that, I mean, last month it was a month behind the actual release.
Yeah, well, let's see.
So it was a month behind. So
when was the QA server updated to the current live DB was on the 18th, which matched live, but there was no let's pre-release this release that happened yesterday on the 27th on QA so that we can test it anywhere, because again, as we see, there hasn't been an update to QA notes in over a year. There it is, over a year, June 26, 2023. So yeah, again, fuck it, we'll do it live. And Contra, yeah, we know you find it all on the live server because that's the only place that
you can test
is available. That's right.
Yeah.
But speaking of availability, you know it's going to be available any moment.
A Streamer Bundle 2.
That's right.
Tantalus because
Long
Tantalus
live
is not on the
the
set.
stymie.
You get to
Congratulations,
open the
stymie.
trade window where I have to mail things out.
Come on over, stymie.
So Tantalus, check your in-game mail because you're a wiener.
And still.
No, run around,
There we
Stymie,
go.
run around. Make Laz figure out how to target somebody. And then the Steam key for the day is going to Paladin Michael,
Nom, nom, nom.
who's getting a copy of Imposter Factory.
First
I guess he's going to
giveaway
be making clones or something.
is going to go to Dweep.
And let's go find Paladin Michael in that history there. And of course, it didn't keep my history of game keys that you've received, but yeah,
Dweep's
there
going
you
to get
go.
himself a
Imposter
copy
Factory.
of Monster Prom. Monster Prom.
Sweet. Maybe Dwip will finally get some prom sex.
And
Maybe.
Monster Prom is $11.99 on sale for $2.99. So congratulations, Dwip. And thank you to Waldo for his donation. I'm going to pull another game key right here at the end as soon as I get this to Dwip. There you go,
Yes.
Drip. And our last winner of the day is going to be Tina O'Neill. Tina, you're going to get yourself a copy of, you probably got this one, Grip Combat Racing. Let me know if you've got that one already, Tina, before I send it out. And if you don't, I'll send it. If you do, I'll pick another one for you. In the meantime, we got to wrap things up. We will be back on Monday for a short week because next week is only a 3-day week for
Oh,
us
we're
here.
taking the 4th and the 5th off?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
My
Because
work only has the 4th off.
oh yeah,
It's like, fuck.
but it's Shroud math at its best. We got to take advantage of it. But we'll be back
Yes.
with more on Monday right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
I'm
and
Lomir.
we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday, which I think is also race day. Yes.
Something, yes. Yes, it is.